No, it doesn't actually. Alyson Hannigan, who plays Willow's with us now. Hello.
Hello.
Good to see you. You were doing a book signing, I think, was it yesterday? And it all got very emotional. With girls crying and...
Aww.
Yeah.
There were a few little girls that were
Just
very excited.
overwhelmed because it was you.
They were so sweet. Yeah. It's so sort of quick, signing everybody. I wish I had more time to give them.
Yeah. I have to pass a message on to you from our kids, who are 14 and nearly 13, that you were brilliant in American Pie. Now, I don't think they should have seen American Pie.
Wow, that is pretty young.
Yeah, it is, and I didn't know they were going to go and see
I didn't know either.
American Pie. But they both said, oh, please tell her we thought she was really, really, really good. And they're also huge Buffy fans as well.
Oh, they all?
For me.
They also told us that Willow is a lesbian.
Well, of course, you know she's a lesbian. He said, what, the character? The character is it's a bit iffy, isn't it?
Right now, or at the end of season 4, she's in love with a girl, but she's also had a relationship with Oz, so they haven't really determined where she's going, but they're in college now, and she's fallen in love.
I know you don't want to give it away because we're a bit behind this.
I just did,
series.
though.
No, not really, no, but it's not made explicit at all, but there is a question mark over it.
Right, and in LA, or in America, we're on in an early time slot, so it was never meant to be, oh, look at two girls, they can make out or anything. It was all focused on the development of their energy together.
Just explain for people who don't see it here, how the plot works each week. You're in this town, right?
Yes.
You're best friends or very close friends with Buffy.
Right.
Who is a vampire slayer and actually kills vampires, not for a living, but as a cause, basically.
Yes.
And you're in training as a witch, her friend?
Well, Willow has developed she started studying witchcraft a couple seasons ago, and she's really come into her power.
Right.
But I think that it's basically learned.
But why do these vampires keep appearing in this town as opposed to anywhere else? Why?
Well, the town is centered on a hellmouth, which attracts all the demons and
So the town's in the worst possible place for a town to be, and it would get all these
It was
characters.
actually directly underneath our high school.
Of course.
And then it opened up, and we had to fight the demons.
It's a massive show over here, as you must have found when you were at your book signing the other day, or your video signing.
Video,
yes. Because the series 3 is coming out in video.
Right.
Yeah. But series 4, but the reason that our kids knew about your relationship with another witch or something is because that's already playing on Sky, isn't it?
I believe so.
Yeah,
it's hard to get
I know.
because some people at the signing were like, oh, we love Tara, who was the other character. And I was like, wait, I thought you guys were on season 3. Yeah. But apparently it's on 2 different...
It's on 2 different channels, that's right.
It's like Friends.
But I mean, it really is. They're handling it in such a responsible manner, and it's just about the 2 people.
Cool, we understand. That's fine. Where are you? We're quite liberal-minded over here, anyway.
Okay, good.
Much more liberal-minded than Americans, aren't we? We have to be. What was I going to say now? Yes. How did you get the part? How did you get into it?
Well, I've been acting since I was a kid. And,
kiddie commercials, all that?
Yes, in Atlanta, Georgia, where I grew up.
Right.
And I've always loved it, and I've always wanted to be an actor.
And you auditioned for this, did you?
Yes, quite a few times.
Right.
Yes, which is usual for it was already picked up for 12 episodes, and they were replacing the part of Willow. So they were really like, okay, we chose the wrong girl the first time, so we really have to be serious and get the right person. So,
so you had to
kept bringing me back.
So Willow is kind of quite, in contrast to Buffy. Willow is more sort of, what's the word? She's into computers and
more nerdy is what you
a little bit nerdy.
But it's interesting what you say there about that focus on the character's got to be right. All light-hearted stuff on TV and like Disney, behind the scenes, they have to, I suppose. It's so serious, isn't it? And they talk about the characters and such. I don't mean you, the actors.
Oh, right.
You know, like the suits, the people up in the boardrooms. They take it all so seriously. It's almost like it's a religion.
I guess so. We try to avoid them as much as possible.
So do we.
Yeah. But occasionally, like, okay, wait. In the beginning of the series, they weren't sure whether or not to make Willow ultra-conservative or sort of loosen her up, and so we kept getting these messages like, no, she's too nerdy now, and change the clothing and make her fun and hip. Oh wait, no, take off the lipstick. She's too. So it was just, but then finally they just relaxed and they got
let
it.
the character go.
Yeah.
Another question that our daughter Chloe would have put to you was, what's Angel like?
Aw, he's so sweet.
But we don't need to do that.
Because she met him.
She met him.
I heard
Did
this
you hear
story.
that? Have you heard that story?
Yes.
It was, for anyone, we'll just show this little clip here. What happened was, Chloe was in with us that day because it was half term or something, and she was helping out, so she does behind the scenes. And so, just as a gag, she didn't know that Angel was the guy who plays. What's he called? The guy who plays Angel?
David.
was here and was going to be on the show. So we set her up, and somebody just gave her a brown envelope and said, Chloe, can you just deliver that to dressing room 5? Give it to the guy in there, and can we just film you because we're doing a behind the scenes thing on how this program works and how people help out when they come. She said, oh yeah, fine. And this is what happened.
Chloe!
Oh my god.
How are you?
Oh my
Decided to come by and say hi to you, that's all. Come here, give me a hug. How are you?
I'm fine.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
How are you doing?
Fine,
Good?
thank you.
Great?
Yeah.
How's everything today? Good?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Decided to come all the way from Los Angeles to hang out with you. Is it okay?
Yeah.
No worries?
Okay.
Alright? This is gonna be fine.
And she came, we were just
such a
about
nice
to go on
man.
air. He's
He's
so
a
nice.
lovely
He's a
man.
lovely guy, isn't he?
Yeah.
And his parents are like the most wonderful people.
His dad was a weatherman, wasn't he?
Yes,
right.
well, I don't know. I said that once, and they're like, "No, he's not. He's
And at a
just the-
station sort of anchor, but
Yeah.
He was
I thought
when David was a kid. His dad was a weatherman in
That's what I
Cincinnati or
thought.
something. And still is.
Sorry.
He's like Bill the weatherman. Everyone knows him.
That's what I
It's a true
thought.
story. No, he told us that sitting in that very sofa. Exactly.
Yeah,
you're
well,
sitting there.
somebody was yelling, saying, "No, he was never the one."
Yes, he was.
I was like, "Yes, he was."
Yes, he was. And he used to take David into the
Good.
station, and whenever there were big
Okay.
stars in, and introduce him.
Yeah.
No, see, you're right.
Thank
Good.
you.
You can go back and have the argument and win it.
Yes.
Yeah. But it's lovely to see you.
Thank you.
And I gather you're following the Euro 2000.
Oh, yes.
Did you watch it last night?
Yes.
I trust you were backing
Heartbreaking.
our side.
Yes, I
Yeah,
was.
Good. Yeah. It was awful, wasn't it?
Oh, I'm so
why-
sad. I was in my hotel going, "No, please."
you're American, so why should it matter to you whether England wins or not?
Well,
Okay. I was really happy. No. My boyfriend has lived in London for like 15 years.
Oh,
Oh,
right.
really?
Fine.
Oh, you have an
So
excuse
so do you know the
then.
players? Like, would you recognise Beckham and characters like that, or ish a little? Yeah.
Maybe after my trip.
Yeah. Okay. Well, enjoy the rest of your trip.
Thank you.
Yeah. And nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
What's your tattoo on your foot?
Dolphins.
Oh, 2 dolphins there. What's that one? A tortoise.
Ah, yes.
How funny. We can't see it, but never mind.